Hi there, Erin. I have your art in front of me here and a bunch of stuff to talk about. Bear with me. I normally show frame samples with 2 or 3 of them and pricing, but given the style of frame that you're looking for and the kind of classic look, I want to go over just some styles first and narrow it down so that I'm not showing you just way too many frames. So I want to just narrow down the style. I have this sample here. This is one of the more ornate frames, probably the only sample that I have in-house that would be appropriate for your piece. I actually really like it with your artwork, but I'm going to talk more about that with the company that it comes from. Yeah, so you sent me that reference picture of the other piece of artwork that you have, and I am definitely looking for wide, ornate, fancy frames. So there's one particular company that I get these from, and they are nice, they are expensive, they are Italian. Yeah, everything's manufactured in Italy. Yeah, so I got out their catalog because I don't actually carry a lot of these in-house. I'm a little small fry, so thought I would break it down into a couple of different styles just to kind of narrow down what you think you would like for your home. I think they're all kind of appropriate for the painting, but some a little more than others. So this first page, and I will send you a still picture of this, I've broken it down into 3 pages. This first page is the one that I kind of prefer, just my own personal opinion. These are ornate, obviously. They have a softer, rippled, kind of like curvy look to them, and given the paint style and the water aspect here, I'm like, ooh, soft and ripples, which is kind of what's going on here. So this frame right here is that sample. That frame is 2 3/8 inch face. I've got a couple of different widths to kind of compare and contrast here, but given the size of how much you'd like to beef it up and the overall size of the piece, 2 to 3 inches is just fine. Again, that's 2 3/8 there. These come a little bit larger in gold and silver. This one scoops out. Some of these scoop in, as you can see here. Again, I'm going to send you a lot of still pictures of these, so if you're like, ooh, yes, that one, that's the one that I want, you can, point to it. But for now, I'm just like, page 1, soft, rippling, gold, and champagne. I also have an opinion about gold versus silver. The lightness of the colors in this painting. If you wanted to kind of meet in the middle, a middle ground, honestly, gold would look great on it. I think a pure, bright, cold silver might look a little odd, but there's something right in the middle that's like champagne or gold with a little bit of white in it that kind of softens it. So if you see what I mean, like a very, very harsh gold might be, a little bit much. But again, if gold is your thing and it goes well with other pieces in your home, great, let's consider them. So there is the spectrum of gold and silver. Let me know just vaguely your thoughts about that. I'm going to move from these ornate, soft, rippled ones to page 2. Page 2. Okay, these guys are the real intense, beefy, big guys. Very museum looking. These are the widest ornate frames that I have available to me. They range from 4 to 6 inches in the width. So this is 2 3/8. Like we're looking at a big beefy frame. So yeah, extra large sizes on page 2 here. They have a lot more of these hard edges, so like a very hard lip where you see the profile there. They can drop off very rigidly. So that's page 2. Yeah, and again, 6 1/4 inches. That's a 6-inch wide frame. Oh my gosh. I can get samples of any of these too, so if you want to see the frame next to the painting, it might take a week or so, but I can get any of these samples so that we can see them together in the same room. Okay, page 2 was the very ornate big guys with the hard edges. Page 3, Da, da, da. So these are more, there's a lot more of these available, the kind of cleaner, contemporary, smooth, yeah, variations between gold and silver. These ones are just a little more plain and less ornate. They also come in quite large, so 6 inches of width there, a very big frame, and then a smaller version here, 3 3/4. I thought I might ask that if you have a place in mind where you would like to hang your painting and you have like an ideal size that you'd like to fill up, we can use that as a method to narrow it down, the frame size as well. So adding a linen liner, I spoke of a linen liner is an additional piece, and I pulled this one out as an example. So here's the frame. Here's the linen liner. That is a classic addition to canvas paintings. You see these in museums all the time. This linen liner happens to have a gold fillet on it. That's another option and another cost, but it's not necessary. A lot of times it's just the linen going all the way up to the painting right there. So if you would like to beef this up to a certain size and take a 2-inch frame, add a liner in order to get like a really larger design for it, that's something we can do. But yeah, I wanted to break this down into page 1, 2, 3, see your feelings about these different softer ornate ones, the hard edges, the very ornate ones, or the more clean style, and we can kind of go from there. I don't want to overwhelm you with just, you know, a dozen fancy frames all piled in front of you. So once we get an idea of which one you're leaning towards, I can get some samples and we can go from there. Sorry I don't have any prices for you. I can get a price for this one right away just because I've already got this in my system. But yeah, let me know. I hope this wasn't overwhelming, and let me know if you have any questions, and I hope to make this process as smooth for you as possible. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.